Has crypto hit the bottom yet?
I don't think so, man. I honestly don't think crypto's hit its last bottom. I think we got one more shot, but I think after that, that's it, man. I think that's it after that. It's at its low. It jumped back up, but I just think now that the chips are about to start flowing, as long as that happens, you know me, I am in the gaming market when it comes to crypto, right? Because I believe the gaming market is one of the highest grossing revenues in the fucking country. And the thing is, what a lot of people don't understand, even if another COVID happened, guess what it produces? More gamers. It produces more gamers because they're just sitting there doing nothing, you know, and then they end up getting on Twitch or picking up, trying to make money doing that. Shit, I was even thinking about doing that, you know, sit there and play games for fucking damn cash just to have fun. Anyway, but I don't think it's hit the bottom yet. But I do think is coming to an end soon.
You know what I find interesting when everyone's talking about the bottom? It wasn't that long ago where people were saying that crypto's going. Now that's not even part of the conversation no more. It's just, has it hit the bottom and we're going to bounce? So I think that's a big improvement from people, really, and even the higher ups. A lot of the bigger investors, no one's really talking about it going away. What do you think about that as well?
I mean, no, hell no. It's not going away because big bank establishments and everything are buying into crypto. They're getting master accounts, right? Once they're starting to write regulations on crypto, and once all the regs and gets on crypto, and which ones they're using, that's it, right? Let's not forget that Iran did a dry run with some crypto with millions of dollars bypassing the system, and it worked. Like, okay, and we don't know what blockchain they use. Geez, I wish I knew, you know, because this shit is fucking real, you know, and they know it's real. You have to understand money. They know it's fiat money. It's not real. I think we're going to gold. We're going back to gold. Straight up. You better have some hard assets. But as far as crypto, we're all going to a digital market. I call it the digital dollar 2 years ago. And it's already been in development, right? Why do you think they said no coins? The shortage on coins. Yeah, okay.
So speaking on that, do you think that when it comes to crypto, a lot of the younger people are, because I know people who will not touch the stock market, but will touch crypto. Do you think that it becomes they're younger, they really don't trust the government, they don't really trust the institutions? Is that how you see it?
I think it's an age thing. So I see younger people all up in the NFTs and crypto because this is new for them. This is something that they understand. You got to understand, like, these people has been trained to look at this kind of stuff since they were younger. They put cryptos and coins in little game shops and like shops in video games already and doing all these things, having all this stuff. So this is super familiar to them. You see what I'm saying? Because you just say take a Fortnite using coins and buying MetaBucks and all this other stuff. These kids are already doing this, right? So of course they're gonna understand this a lot easier and is familiar with them. But here's the issue with this, and me and Mike, we talked about this right here, is the issue is they forget about the real world and real hard assets, right? So while they're worried about crypto and stuff over here, you got my age group talking about, all right, let's buy this house just so you can play your metaverse and get your crypto here, right? So they're worried about this and forgetting about this. But by the time they start recognize this is needed, it's going to be gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I know for me, like I'm getting really, again, I stick with the going with the stock market, but the stock market has ETFs for crypto and I'm about to start getting in that. I actually have an order in right now for it to go lower and then I'm buying some because I think it's going lower. I really do. I think it's going to hit another lower. And I think if you look at the fund, I don't really, it's hard to say, like, but you know, there's people invested in it that are interested in it too as well. And they're very interested in this thing. And the institutions are like higher up investors, traders, experience, all these things, and they know it's coming. And so I think, yeah, like I said, I'm expecting another like drop a little bit, maybe one or two different legs going down. And I think after that, we're going to go right back up. And then as soon as people start seeing a little bit going back up, people going to be like, I missed it. They're going to hop on it and it's going to just keep like another go up for a little bit.
100%, man. You got to understand. Like I keep telling people, money is not like it's not like when you see people lose money, right? If you understand how money works, again, it is a energy. If you just think of it like that, it is a pure energy, right? It is not burned; it just transfers somewhere else. Okay, so when crypto's going down, that's just people cashing out, right?
Yeah.
And it's getting put somewhere else, and then when it goes back up, okay, it's people go putting money back into it. It's just like a continuing flow of things. In the game, it's literally a game, in the game of who can pull their shit out before it bottoms out. That's can I pull my stuff out like a game of musical chairs? And just like the housing industry right now, it's about the crash. It's just what it is. It's time for that cycle. We're actually overdue for a normal crash cycle. About 4 or 5 years overdue. So don't let these news people pump you up. This is supposed to happen a long time ago. It's not going to be nowhere as near as 2008 just because the banks are smarter. Nobody's just giving blind loans anymore. So
They're
so
just doing it with one eye closed now.
Yeah, exactly. So crypto's here to stay. Big banks are already into it. The U.S. is already into it. And actually, there are patents going on right now for big bank institutes to have master accounts with the feds. It's a real thing for crypto. Yep.
Yeah, I think that news article came out. They said about 45% of transactions were in America, so Ethereum is like American kind of asset or something like that.
Yeah,
they're looking at it, man. They're not dumb. They're pretty smart about how they're doing it, which is pretty genius.
Yeah, they're just. If I was the feds, if I was the government, yeah, I'll totally crash this bitch and so it can bottom out, so I can max them out, buy in. Yeah, yeah. You know?
And you already got the younger people, so now you got that, and we'll just tax it. And there you go. So,
yeah.